Hello Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. Welcome to my esoteric channel. My name is Kat and this is your January reading. And before I start, I would like to wish you a happy new year, and I do hope all your dreams will come true in the new year. In January, it seems like there is some you'll be going through, and you were already going through some change, but it also shows in January. It seems like, so at the core of your reading you have Six of Swords, so it seems like you're leaving some turbulent waters behind. You're sailing towards some calmer waters. This also means success through anxiety. So maybe there was something in the past that caused you some, sleepless nights or some troubles, but it seems like you're leaving it behind. And the confirming energy is judgment. So there is a complete rebirth and renewal. And this is confirmed here several times. You have, in your past, you have death. So whether this was a physical death of somebody or just a death of an idea, of a project, of a relationship, this is what is influencing you in January. And so because of this change, and this is not a sudden death, or sudden change, this is a slow transformation through some changes. And as I said, whether it's physical or not, there's a slow transformation, and that's influencing you. And in January, you are continuing this transformation, and you are basically it's almost like you're starting anew. There is some renewal of some sort coming in for you in January. And where you headed is either a change of residence, maybe even possible move abroad, or there is some kind of travel associated with your near future. Maybe you'll be connected to foreigners, maybe you will travel for work more, or maybe this could play out in so many ways. Maybe there's a change or end in certain relationship. There's this renewal, revival, and you're moving on. That's why you also move in a residence, or there is a situation, or you're shifting your career, and there is that kind of change. Also, as a foundation, you have the Tower, and this is a total and complete change. This is a sudden change, sudden fall. So actually in January, there might be some aspect to your life that might come to abrupt, like a sudden change. Like clearly it shows to me here that there is something going on already, something started in your recent past, and you're going through some kind of transformation. But also in January, there's something else that will change quite suddenly, and this is in your subconscious. So this is where you're coming from. This is the driving force for you. So there is this, or maybe you feel like unconsciously you feel this need to completely change everything, even things that already started to change. There is still this need to push and just do some kind of rebirth, renewal, revival. Let's say if we're talking specific people, maybe there was a Scorpio that was in recent past, and then going forward there might be somebody born under fire sign like yourself, so maybe Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So there could be those kind of connections that are influencing you in January, Sagittarius. And then what I really like is that what's on your mind, you have the Empress. And this is clearly your mind is on love. This is all about love and harvest of any kind, whether it's love or money, or this is great for those of you who would like to start a family. This is fertility. This could actually mean that there is a pregnant woman that you're thinking about, or if you're a woman, there is a chance this is a good omen for you to become pregnant. So what I also like about this is that there is this nice connection to nature and animals. There is love of nature and love of animals. So in case all these this transformation, and in case there is also some kind of sudden development for you in January, if you feel anxious or stressed out and you feel that you need to move to some, more calmer waters, the best way for you to relax in January would be to connect with nature. Maybe go to a walk, or if you have pets, just spend more time with animals. And but yeah, so your future, definitely there is some movement and change of environment and possible connections to foreigners and some travel. The way other people see you in January, Sagittarius, there is maybe some of your plans will not work out the way you hoped, because you have the Chariot in reverse. So the way I would read this, maybe if you wanted to bring some change about, or let's say if we're talking career, you were maybe you applied to some job, or you wanted to get some contract or something. This means that you would not be the obvious choice. Quite possibly that there's a competition, because Chariot upright, this is war and battle, that you should. This is extraordinary effort that you put into something, and you will come out as a winner. But in reverse, so there is still this sense of extraordinary effort, but chances are this is not the time for you, not just yet. So maybe there is a competition, or somebody you don't know that will secure that contract or that job or something like that. And maybe that's the sudden fall and some sense of loss that you might experience in January. Also in your environment, you have Seven of Swords, and this might mean that you have too many plans. Maybe you are unable to achieve them all. Maybe you should narrow it down. You have too many things on the go. There might be also a sense that somebody is stealing something from you, and this is possibly it's at work, or some ideas or some plans, something like that, because it's a mental energy. Or maybe you just simply will feel exhausted and overwhelmed. So that's this is coming from your environment. So pay attention to people you deal with, even your family, your coworkers, your friends. Maybe there is too much going on around you. And then your hopes and fears, you have Two of Wands. This is very nice. This is good for business and projects. This means that you're hoping to have more than one thing, that you have options when it comes to your plans and projects. This is another indication that perhaps you might be connected to the world, because this is a lord overlooking a sea, and he's holding a globe in his hand. So it's like the world is at your disposal, but this is in the position of your hope. So maybe, as I said, something will happen, and you might there'll be sudden change. You might move. There might be connection to foreign countries or foreigners, and there might be this duality. You have duality in the Chariot here. There is a duality here. So there is more than one option. And then the outcome of your reading, this is success overall, means that you even though you might have a few challenges, you will be able to stand your ground. So you will be able to defend yourself. So that's nice to see. And then the behind the scenes energy that is hidden from you, or something that you cannot change, you have Ten of Pentacles, which this is very nice. This is the highest you can go on a pentacle scale. This means just big money or family riches. This means the whole family, the house, the family, the investments, the real estate, the children. So everything to do with family and finances. So there's something that's going on behind the scenes that is influencing you in the month of January. One possible explanation for this I would have maybe with the death and past. If there was a physical death of someone, of a relative, then this means inheritance. If there was some death of a relationship, this actually might mean, and together with the judgment, this revival and renewal, this actually might mean that you will be splitting your money in a marriage or something like that. However, I don't really see here anything negative as for like a divorce or anything like that. But because that actually might happened already in the past for some of you through this transformation. But still, so in the month of January, there's still an indication of some change happening for you. And then some kind of renewal and revival, rebirth. This is a very nice energy. It's very spiritual. Another thing I can think of is that maybe music will be very good for you in the month of January. So if you feel stressed out, so not only nature and animals, but also maybe listen to your favorite music. And definitely there is some movement and change of residence or travel connection to foreigners. So I do hope you have a wonderful month, and I will talk to you next month.